In problem 4, we have another test of a single variance. Only this time, we want the standard deviation to be equal to 1.1 minutes or less. So that right there, that highlighted phrase, is the null hypothesis. Now, the null hypothesis, instead of stating the sample or the population standard deviation, it is making a statement regarding the population variance. So we have to square the 1.1, and 1.1 is 1.21. So we go down here until we see less than or equal to 1.21. The alternative hypothesis is the opposite, so we're going to look for greater than 1.21. So this is an upper tailed test. Because it's an upper tailed test, we're going to put in A, the lower box, and we need to put the upper critical value of the test in this box. The significance level is 0.01, and the sample size is 30. Again, it's a one-tailed test, so we divide the alpha by 1. The sample size is 30. The degrees of freedom is 30 minus 1, 29. The sample standard deviation was 1.15. So the sample variance is the square of that. The hypothesized value is 1.21. We don't need the lower critical value. We need the upper critical value. Again, the upper critical value is in row 29 in column 0.01. So we're going to start in column 0.01 and go down until we get to row 29. So the upper critical value is 49.588. So I'm going to paste that right into here. And I'll go ahead and put that in my Excel spreadsheet too. The next thing on the docket is to calculate the test statistic. To calculate the test statistic, we take the degrees of freedom, multiply that by the sample variance, and divide that by the hypothesized variance. So our test statistic is 31.6963. I'm going to copy that into Cengage now. So let's look at this. If this test statistic is greater than the upper critical value, we have evidence in support of the alternative hypothesis. That's not the case here. So our evidence supports the null. So the null cannot be rejected. Let me just double check my work here, and we should get everything but the last one correct. And we have. Because monthly performance bonuses are based on having standard deviation of 1.1 minutes or less, and that statement could not be rejected, employees at the call center will get monthly performance bonuses. And I'm going to go ahead and check my work, and we should have everything correct, and we do.